If you think the 2026 model year fixed the GM engine crisis, you are dead wrong. We're seeing brand new trucks, some with less than 3,000 miles, seizing up on the highway. The revamped V8s were supposed to be the solution. The updated Duramax was supposed to be bulletproof, but real-world data confirms that GM hasn't fixed anything. They just shipped the problem to a new model year. Let's look at the reality of the 2026 inventory. Dealers are telling you that the engine failures were a 2024 problem. They say the recalls fixed the main bearings, but the complaints filed in January 2026 tell a different story. We have reports of 2026 Sierra Denali's $100,000 trucks dying after just 77 days of ownership. One owner made it 2,400 miles before the engine locked up. Then they got a replacement engine under warranty, and that one failed too. You aren't buying a truck, you are buying a lottery ticket where the prize is a tow truck ride. The biggest betrayal is the 3-liter Duramax. Everyone thought this diesel was the safe haven, but the new data shows catastrophic failures in the crankshaft thrust bearing. Owners are getting the P06D code, which means excessive play in the crankshaft. Basically, the crank is walking back and forth inside the block, grinding itself to death. We're seeing metal shavings in the oil pan on trucks that haven't even hit their first oil change. The older Duramax engines were solid, but this new LZ0 generation is proving to be a glass cannon. And the 6.2-liter V8, it's still a nightmare. We're seeing engines seizing at 4,000 miles with no warning, just a loss of power, smoke from the tailpipe, and a dead block. Mechanics are finding that even the replacement engines are failing in the exact same way. Think about that. GM is pulling a bad engine out and putting another bad engine in. Meanwhile, we have data on 2003 Silverados hitting 400,000 or 600,000. The benchmark has completely collapsed. Today, hitting 100,000 miles in a GM truck feels like winning the lottery. The money trap. Here's the financial trap. If you buy a 2026 model, you are likely not covered by the old recalls yet because GM hasn't admitted the new ones are defective. You could be stuck in service limbo for months while they investigate. And if you survive the engine, you still have the 10-speed transmission valve body failures to worry about. You're paying luxury prices for a vehicle that spends more time on a lift than on the road. Verdict. The verdict is harsh, but necessary. Do not buy the 6.2-liter V8. Do not buy the 3-liter Duramax. The failure rates are simply too high to ignore. If you absolutely need a GM truck, the 5.3-liter or the 2.7 turbo are your only safer options, and even those are risky compared to a Tundra. Wait for the 2027 platform redesign, or buy something else. I want to hear from the owners. Have you had a 2025 or 2026 engine failure yet? Is GM handling it, or are they giving you the runaround? Let everyone know in the comments so they don't make the same mistake.